How old is he?
It depends how that shit sits out.
But you know he's going to go to war, right? Is it the Army or the Navy? Yes, sir.
Now arriving, LATTC Ortho Institute Station. Exit here, or LA Trade Tech College, Orthopedic Institute for Children, and Mount St. Mary's University. Connect here with the nearby Metro J Line.
It was like in the morning, it was so fast too. It was like going on the bus.
At least pretend.
Get on the campus and then let's have a snack.
Helados. Paletas, helados, agua, soda, nieve.
can sign up and it's
I just got. I signed up for this. Yeah. Thank you. Was this loud? I have it like that. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, of course. What am I getting? Get a grip.
You're like, it's about 4? Yeah.
Have, you know, love and grief and sorrow and trauma and all those things, the joy that I have in my life that I can share with people, that I know I'm not the only one. I left a lot of names out of the book and made, I didn't, because I don't believe in throwing anybody under the bus just so that I can learn a lesson. And I think, you know, people that have done me wrong and hurt me terribly, I have no reason to put their name on a billboard and harm them, because I don't believe in that. I believe in learning lessons. Because, I mean, if the business is the way it was in 1962 when I started, go for it. And, you know, live your dream, go to acting classes, go to Juilliard, or I never went to Juilliard, I never went to college. But But this in 2026, it's the entire business is run by billionaires that don't care about content. So I don't know how to encourage people to make it. That's why I have my own digital platform, because I'm not going to add another yacht to their, fleet.
It's okay. Tell it like it is. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Gina.
Sure.
Nice to meet you, too. Sorry, no, you're
Valerie, do you mind?
I can't. I got to go over there, and I won't sign any of wed.
Oh, okay.
over there.
Let's get out of here.
The story of America and the wisdom that women pass on to one another, mothers to daughters, across generations. This is going to be such an interesting talk, and it's going to be led by Los Angeles Times Assistant Managing Editor, Angel Jennings. You know you got to give a lot of love now for my special guest, the matriarch, Tina Knowles. Keep it going, keep it going.
Hello, how are you, everybody? Good afternoon. It is so great to be in here with such great company, lovers of the written word and book lovers. It's just so inspiring to see you all out here today. And I have with me today Mrs. Tina Knowles. Honored is to have you here today.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here. This is my first time at this book club. I'm really impressed. It's a big deal.
Yes, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have such an enlightening conversation. So now let's get into it. So you spent so much of your life building others up. What was the moment you realized it was time for you to tell your story?
Well, I had been asked to do a book several times, but I always felt like they don't really want to hear my story. They want to hear, my kids' business. So I was really reluctant to do it. But after so many bad stories, that have come out about my family and misconceptions, I thought it was really important that the story come from my own mouth. And also it became really, really important to me at this age. I'm 72 years old. And yes, thank you. That I share with my kids their ancestry and the powerful women that had come before them. So yeah, I just thought it was time.
And what a gift that is to dig deep into your history and your lineage and show where your kids get their strength, their innovation, where you get all of that knowledge from and carry with them in them as you see them grow up and take over the world.
Absolutely. And it has really gotten, it's a legacy to leave for my grandchildren, a roadmap about life and about their lineage. So it's really important that you do that. And I encourage everybody here to interview your grandma, interview your aunts and uncles, and find out about your family, because once they're gone, all of my older people are in my life have gone away, and I can't get that information ever, other than, of course, with Ancestry.com. I love that because that's a way, but it's important that you do those interviews. One of the things in the kids that I mentor, I have them to do an interview with the oldest person in their family. And at first they're all upset and they're like, I don't really want to do that. But after they do it, they become obsessed with just finding out their history, because it makes you feel really special, because everybody has a special history.
Yeah, and who do you wish you would have gotten a chance to interview before they passed?
You mean in my family or just?
Yeah, your family.
In my family, oh God, my grandmother. I never met my grandmother. And my children never met their grandmother. And so it's, I'm always in awe of people who have their grandparents, but they don't spend the time with them to try to figure out what their family lineage was, because I never got that. But I would have loved to talk to my grandmother.
And what would you have asked them? I'm so curious.
Well, I would have asked her because her mother was a slave. I was an enslaved woman, and what was that like being the first generation to be free? And what are some of the things that they used to get through that time? Because it had to be so difficult. I mean, I would ask her so many questions. Yeah.
Yeah, I find that when you don't tell those stories just they die.
They die.
And we want to keep them
right.
alive. And thank you for keeping your story alive on the pages. You gave so much in the pages of your book. You're now releasing the paperback version of the #1 New York Times best-selling memoir, Matriarch. And it has a new chapter, an epilogue, and more photos. What happened in your life since the hardcover release that made you feel that this specific new chapter had to be included?
Well, I end the book with, finding out I have breast cancer and going through surgery, just a little bit about it. And I've had so many people to ask me, well, what did you do? How did you take care of yourself? How was your mental state and all of that? So I just, thought that would be a good idea to update it and not just put a paperback out, because you reach a different audience with paperbacks. And I love the idea of that because, I wanted that to happen, but I also wanted to catch people up on what happened since that time and all the lessons that I learned from having that experience, and have people in your life that value friendships as well, and it's a mutual situation. That's really, really important, because that's the times that you really need people to rally behind you, but you got to be there for them too.
Yep, you got to give to get. That's a good one.
August. Come. August.